Wait, where did Pop-Up Sir go?
He might be still on the station. If he is,
Oh no.
I can probably go back.
Um,
I'm roughly went 2K towards the beacon.
there's he's flying towards the beacon himself, the space pirate beacon.
Is he closer than us? Or is he going to hit us and can get in the ship?
I don't know if you could actually see that in the stream, that little tiny dot flying. Yeah, he's at the space pirate station.
He's at the station.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
currently flown into the station.
Is it safe?
I don't see any guns on the outside, but I don't know if there aren't any interior turrets on the inside.
Well, it looks like it's a safe zone.
It is in a safe zone, so yeah, I guess that's a good point. You shouldn't be able to take damage in there, right?
I think so. So I'm gonna just go in, I guess.
Uh, Fletcher Vance says, Veggie, aka the best pilot of the universe, aka Mr. Pump It Up.
Pump it up!
That's right. Now, our truck doesn't have any guns on it, so it's not like... And you can just run straight into it if you want to. It doesn't matter.
I could. I'm not going to. I'm the best
Safe
pilot.
zone. Of course, the best pilot would know that trick.
Yeah. No, the worst pilot would know that trick. The best pilot would never. It would never come up because he would never run into it.
Why do all of our ships kind of have, like, fish-like appearances to them? Why am I building fish ships?
Well, I
guess
kind of
we
built
built the
this
truck
one.
together, didn't we? Yeah, we built this together, so
Yeah.
that's on both of us.
Well, I liked the way it looked.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we're up to 8 viewers. We got a lot of lurkers here today, so hello, welcome to chat.
Hello, lurkers.
Glad to see you here, guys. If you're just joining us, we've been in the process of building our massive space station for several episodes now, and so we're just running a few contracts. Our goal was to make $1 million, but we kind of did that thanks to our I can't remember what his title is. Our plushie acquisitionist,
Mm-hmm.
Pop-Up Sir. Pop-Up Sir, I believe, is currently in progress of his duties, searching for plushies. I don't know. Have you had any luck in the pirate station? Really, a Sabroid plushie is kind of the rare thing we would like to find, because we've only found one so far, and I can't remember exactly where it came from. I think it was in a unknown signal, one of those drops. Oh, you know what? This would be a good time to buy some coffee. Oh, my boots are doing funny things. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I mentioned it a little bit, but whatever. You got coffee, right? So it's 120. We just need one, so I'm gonna do a quick withdrawal. Take 120 bucks. And we're gonna buy ourselves a coffee. Wait, did the pirates just... No, okay, it didn't come out. It just goes into your menu. Okay, I was gonna say, did they just rip me off? Because that kind of suits. Remember, the emotion block here is controlled by chat, so if you all want to change it, just give us one of these emotions, we'll change it in game. We don't change it ourselves, we only let chat change it. Currently happy. Yes, thank you, Airlock.
Go back to the space station when everybody's ready.
Can't access the store. You can't. Oh, you can't access the store. Okay. Yeah, I probably can because I've set myself to use any terminals. Let me take a quick peek at it then. See if there's anything else in there. and then we can bail. What's the menu? No. Hello.
No plushies.
Where are we headed? Oh, through this door. I see. Store. Nothing good. There's a data pads. Should we acquire the data pads? Buy the pads. Okay. Let's see. 15 pieces? Oh, okay. I have 15. Wonder if we can tell our ship AI what the available emotions are for the emoticon blocks and use AI to pick emotions occasionally.
I'm not gonna ask it.
Okay. Yeah, we're all on. You will take the data pads? Okay. We're in, but we're not seated.
Oh, you better get seated.
I'm transferring the data pads. There you go. I put them into cargo. Okay, all aboard and seated.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see if I can teach our ship AI.
Yeah, the other one was a little bit longer than this, so I took the short one. Yeah, I think we need to make a jump ship for contracts or plushie hunting. There is 2 enemy signals straight up. Drone facility. That sucks.
The AI misread. It basically thinks that I'll tell it an emotion and then it's going to do its best to emote. So I don't know. That could be entertaining. How about this? If someone sets the emotion, we then tell the ship AI which emotion then to emote, and then we can imagine the ship is emoting. That's funny. Let's see. I didn't think I didn't think the AI would interpret it that way. I just literally wanted it to pick one from the list. Quote number 19. As we say in Space Engineers, 3 hours to build and 3 seconds to break. By Fletcher Vance. Fletcher, if you're still watching, thank you for that. I actually use that a lot in other streams when I'm watching other people play. Like, yeah. That's how it works with Space Engineers.
We successfully bypassed the drone facility.
Nice. I didn't even realize we were having a drone.
Well, there was a enemy drone facility above us, and so I went down as I was going towards the space station to keep a distance of about 7K.
Do we have an antenna on this ship?
I would think so.
Let's turn that off. Do you have a hotkey for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just make it so that they can't pick up on our signal from a distance.
Yeah, well, now they're at 17K.
Yeah, they can't catch up to us. Especially with the speed limit adjustment that we put in, like some crafts will go, you know, the adjusted speed limit, and some scripting will just like max at 100. Yeah, you are in chat, Fletcher. Yeah, thanks for that. That quotation there is so perfect for this game.
Yeah.
So
In-game
I'm gonna-
chat.
yeah.
There was a question from our newest employee.
In-game chat. Oh, yeah, so... Question, how much is allocated to my plushie acquisition? So, it's a percentage of how much we have in the coffer for the faction. The percentage we have set aside is 50% of what the account balance is. So at this point, we are at about 2.5 million. That gives you about 1.25 million to spend on plushies in order to acquire all necessary plushies. As mentioned earlier, it's 7 of each plushie ultimately. You want 7 astronauts, you want 7 sharks, you want 7 saberoids. So you're going to need a budget to acquire that. Now, I've seen the price of plushies at stations fluctuate, but I think about the lowest I've seen is 25, and the highest was, what did we see, 36 earlier today? So, you know, you're going to need some money. So half of what is in the faction account balance is allocated at any given time.
Is everybody seating? Because it's not telling me percentage, so I'm just going to try to jump.
I am negative. I'm showing you're charging, but we are all
Okay.
affirmative. We're all seated. Negative. You're not charged.
Oh. Why not? Where do you see that? I need a screen.
I'm asking our AI to set the emotion to happy, since that's what's on the front of our ship, and I want to see how it responds. Absolutely. Consider my current emotional state to be happy. I'm here to assist you with a cheerful disposition. How may I be of service to you today? Yeah, that was pretty not entertaining. I was expecting more from that.
Well, you could tell us what you want the ship to be instead of just saying you're happy.
Yeah, happy is... well, I have a better way to word that. I know how to word it. So, and when my refresh comes around, when AI is back off of cooldown,
Oh, there it is.
I'll reword it.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, yeah, actually, why don't I use this angle more? This is such a good angle. This, like, low down, from the bottom up, kind of isometric look. Makes the ship look really nice. What if... no, I think we ought to... We need to make the slingshot. The ship that is, like, all jump drives.
Mm-hmm. We will.
Because even that, what was it? 18 jump drives on that? And it's not a very heavy ship, and it still isn't enough. But also,
Well,
doesn't
it
even
gets
need...
you to 27K. So if you're doing a contract that's 27K, it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. This thing is very functional. But it's like, you know, we're at that point now where it's like, well, we made a really nice truck, but we want to make a really, really nice. We want to make like the special, super awesome truck. Thank you very much for the follow, by the way, Dr. W Trippy, or DIW Trippy. Not sure how you pronounce that, but thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Your support actually means quite a bit to us. Lurkers are always welcome, and chatters are welcome as well. So you are welcome to do either. If you're new to the stream, here's the available commands that are public. So you can try any of those if you like. Speaking of, what is our crash count at? 2 times. Only twice. That's pretty good, considering we're on, what, episode 17? I'm proud of us.
Mm-hmm. Where is the space station, or is it just not in yet?
To your 1 o'clock, and slightly nose up. About 5 degrees to the right.
Wait a minute, I think it's coming. There it is.
There you go.
It just takes a while to... I should probably show my view.
Last I checked, I haven't checked recently, but the space station was up to 72,000 blocks. Yeah, so it's not that you can't make circles in Space Engineers. Well, I can't say that anymore. There's rounded blocks now. You can make circles in Space Engineers. You just have to be on a really big scale. So maybe we'll get the saw blade quote, because that would be appropriate as we roll up. Now, ping, ping, ping,
Bang,
ping.
bang, bang.
This thing has some major brakes on it, doesn't it?
It does. It needed them. Trying to think.
Yeah, it also has some major go too. We almost need a button to disable the green thrusters.
Oh, I'm good with it.
Alright, so if you all are new here and you haven't seen this before, this is the space station we've been building. We don't currently have a name for it yet. AI has given us some suggestions, but they've all been kind of bad, so it remains unnamed. Never mind the giant green screen room sticking off there. We haven't wrapped it yet with armor. We're still building that wing of the station. But as you can see, the entire outside of this ring that you're seeing, this big flat disc, is a conveyor network. It's stuffed full of build and repair systems, and we got guns all around the outside. And yeah, this is kind of our landing platform. Just big, massive landing platform. Let's see here. 1 minute till fully charged. Where can I put a rotor on the station? Are you wanting one that's like piped in, or like to do a custom turret or something like that? If you want it piped, there's a lot of spots that we can patch in, but really, wherever you find ideal, I'm interested in hearing you out. Quote number 16, I'm not crazy. Crazy are those that don't understand my craziness. That was Miguel, better known as, what is it? Devil Immortal God, I believe, was his primary account. We'll have to update that. That is a chatter's quote. Oh, for display purposes. Well, I'm thinking probably in one of the primary spaces in the ship. Like, what if we had, we kind of did that area that looked a little bit like an art display, like an art gallery. What if we had a rotor kind of in that big space there that showed off that had a nice little display there? I don't really have a use for that big open space other than to give this like sense of grandeur. But also it could go in the living quarters, the part that we're starting to develop.
Where am I at with this connector? I can't get a good enough view of it.
Okay, let me...
I mean, I think I'm right on it, but I can't really see.
I will be your man on the ground. You need to go to the right slightly. In the living quarters, yeah. I'm good with that, yeah. Yeah, you need to pilot, truck right to the slightly, just hit your D. There you go, straight down from there. Got it.
Okay. There we
And the jump
go.
drive recharged. It's like you attach to the main space station and immediately the jump drive. So they're like, "Yep, we're good."
Mhm.
Like, there's like 1,000 reactors on this thing. I mean, not exactly, but
There's some really big reactors on this thing. Plus, we have 2 reactors on here, which charges this fairly quickly, and you add the ones we have on the station, which is
oh, and
probably
they're the
like
big
6
reactors
or something.
Too.
It's like,
8 maybe.
okay, so
yeah,
I think it charges it really fast.
Yeah. You gonna run the loop? Oh,
It works. I've done that a lot.
running the loop is fun. Ooh,
Okay, let's see. I think down here.
oh, wait a minute.
What?
That works pretty well.
What?
This transition, you can just walk it? No, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you don't take damage or anything. It works pretty well.
Okay. Alright, so we are at about where we typically call it good for the night. So where are you at, Veggie? You feeling like you want to start wrapping it up here? You feel like
I'm
we
in
need
a
to...
cryo, and I'm showing your string, and you know what I'm doing.
Are you gonna go have a cryo? Ah, I got Sir!
Sorry.
Sir!
Sorry.
I was really hoping I'd get the cryo one. Yeah, as we build our quotes up, it's getting harder and harder to hit the one you actually want on purpose.
Well, you could display one if you remember the number, but yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, you can say quote space and a number, and you'll get that number.
No kidding. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Quote number 14. Now this is pod racing. Yeah, I remember when you said that. It became, it's like, you're so quotable now.
Yeah, well, you know, when you're the best pilot, everybody wants to quote you.
Yeah, well.
So,
Why is that so fun? Running in circles around that tube.
don't know. Because everybody wants to be a hamster.
Ugh.
So for those, I'm going to go ahead and
Oh, I
put
just
the-
realized you put the AI art here of the plushies on the planet. That's so awesome. That's a good one. We generated that with our ship AI in our Discord. Now, if you're unsure what we're talking about, you can join our Discord and gain access to our ship AI channel, which you've been seeing on the screen here. That allows you to interact with, it's ChatGPT and several other LLM models that you can interact with, like you can print images. So earlier today, Pop-Up Sir in the Discord printed this image. I can't remember what the prompt was, but it was something to do with space and plushies. We were trying all sorts of different silly stuff. Yeah, I'm glad you put that one there. That's good. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, like, what if we consider this big tube area kind of like allocate some of this space as like a art gallery, you know? Put
Yeah,
some
that's
AI
fine.
art, put some plushies around.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm sorry, I cut you off. You're basically saying you're tired, you want to go to bed, and I'm like, no, listen to me ramble for like 20 more minutes.
Oh, I was going to get off soon anyway. I just mute Discord and run an outro. But
Gotcha.
so yeah, basically for me, we stream reliably Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. There is a good chance I'll run a little Rocket League or whatever I'm currently feeling early from like 5:30 to 6:30 CST. Occasionally I won't be able to make that. Like yesterday I couldn't make it, but I did make the stream, so that was good. And Pop-Up Sir is asking you a question.
Will you be able to play sometime tomorrow? Yeah, actually, I've got tomorrow off as well, so I'll be on during the day tomorrow a little bit more.
So thank you for all who were here. I had some first-time people chatting. We always appreciate follows. We always appreciate our lurkers. We do appreciate your here. If you do follow, then you can get notified when we go online. There are surprise streams
Yeah, in fact,
Um,
this week I'm likely to pop up a surprise stream later, just because I don't have any clients at the moment. So yeah, follow and you'll get notifications for that, or follow us in the chat or in Discord, because we have a channel there where you can follow to get notifications when we go live, and that way you can just get a little pop up that lets you know. If you're into Space Engineers, or if you just like our silliness, we really do appreciate having you all here. Space Engineers has such a good fan base. Of all the games we play, this is the one where we have the most fun with our chatters. So thank you. It really does make the game a lot more fun to have you guys here.
Mm.
But I think we're gonna wrap it up for the night. I'm gonna go throw myself in a cryo,
having a
and
cry.
Fletcher Vance gives us kitty faces.
He's lurking,
Yeah, it's
he's
a lurky
peeking,
kitty. Yeah.
peeking.
See, it looks like okay, that one's occupied. I can see the green light blinking. That's got pop-ups. Okay. I've updated these things so the green lights blink to say they're occupied. Okay, so you're in Cryopod class Omega P001. You're stable, okay. Alright, so we'll show you one last time our little plushie collection on the carousel here. It's used as a little bit of a meeting room. It's right in the middle of our, essentially this area is like our cargo manifest. This is our production queue. We can sit here and have meetings and hang out with the plushies that we have collected so far. Fletcher Vance says good night, everybody. Good night, buddy. It is really good to see you again in chat, as always. So we'll see you maybe tomorrow. Shh! Don't tell anyone. We might be online tomorrow. Maybe.
Yeah.
Shh.
If you want to do something tomorrow, you can certainly put in those decoys, because I think we need to have it designed better than what I have. But anyway, that's up to you.
It looks like Sassy doesn't remember your protocols pop-up, sir. I'm so sorry. We'll have to do better to train our ship AI on your protocols, but that will be for another time. But for now, thanks again for joining us, and
We'll see you later.
bye.
Bye.